A very good morning, children. Welcome to English class. I hope you are all doing well. Yesterday, children, we discussed about suffixes. I hope you have understood what suffixes are. Let's have a small recap. Remember this example of beetroot which we took yesterday? I told you, you can consider this portion of the beetroot as a root word. So what was root word? A word which has its own meaning. And a root word can form new words when you're adding letters. Right? So here the leaves which is attached at the top, you can consider it as letters attached at the beginning of the root word. So what does the leaf do? It helps the plant to grow. Right? This beetroot can grow into a new plant with the help of the leaves. Same way, the root at the end, you can consider it as the letters which is attached to the end of the root word. And root also helps in the growth of a new plant. Same way, the letters placed at the beginning or at the end helps in the formation of a new word. Prefixes, the root word, suffixes. Prefixes and suffixes together are called as affixes. And we discussed in detail about the letters attached at the end. That's what you mean by suffixes. We looked into different examples and I asked you to solve the exercises also. I hope you have done it and I hope you are clear with what suffixes are. Well, today children, we are going to go into another fascinating topic. The topic that we are going to discuss today is, here comes the topic, pronouns. You know what is noun, I'm very sure. What is a noun, children? Noun represents a name. It can be name of a person, it can be name of an animal, it can be a thing or even an idea. You're all very well aware of what noun is. But what about pronouns? What are they? Well, let's look into it. Let's look into it and understand. Are you ready for that? Give me the thumbs up. The big thumbs up that you normally give me? Yes, very good. So let's see what are pronouns with few examples, okay? So here comes the first example. Alex didn't go to school because Alex was sick. Okay, here the sentence talks about Alex who couldn't go to school because Alex was sick. In this sentence, I am writing the noun Alex 2 times. It doesn't look good and it is tedious, right? So how can I change this? Well, let's see. Alex didn't go to school because he was sick. See, what did I do here? Instead of writing Alex again the second time, I have replaced it with the word he. One more example, children. Uncle John is coming to stay with us for 4 days. Uncle John will bring sweets and toys for me. Uncle John will take me for a picnic. In all these 3 sentences, I have repeated Uncle John. Every sentence. And that is not looking good and it is very, very tedious also. So how will I change it? See this? Uncle John is coming to stay with us for 4 days. Instead of repeating Uncle John, I have replaced it with he, the word he. He will bring sweets and toys for me. He will take me for a picnic. So what have I basically done here? Instead of writing the noun again, I have written another word for the noun. I have replaced the noun with another word. And the word here I have used is he. So, basically children, what do you mean by a pronoun? A pronoun is a word that replaces noun. It is a word that is used in the place of a noun. So, Alex didn't go to school. Instead of again writing Alex, I have replaced it with the word he because he was sick. Same goes with the example of Uncle John. I replaced Uncle John with he. So all these words like he, and again I'm going to give you some more examples. They are called as pronouns. A noun is replaced by another word and that word is what you mean by pronoun. Okay, so let's look into some more examples. Betty plays guitar. Wow, she plays guitar. So Betty here is the noun. You know that very well. So how will I replace it with a pronoun? So in the place of the noun, I can use she plays guitar. So here she is the pronoun. Understood, children? She becomes the pronoun. Let's look into one more example. Henry went fishing. Wow, fishing. So Henry here, you know that it is a noun, right? So Henry is a noun. And now he went fishing. So here, instead of Henry, I wrote the word he. I replaced it with he. So he becomes the pronoun. So she is a pronoun. He is a pronoun. A pronoun can replace multiple nouns. Multiple nouns? What is that? Let's look into one example. See, Nicole enjoys reading the book. So here, Nicole is a noun. Book is also a noun. So I can replace it, see, with she enjoys reading it. So here, Nicole is replaced by the pronoun she. And the book is replaced by it. So it is another pronoun. That's why we say pronouns can replace multiple nouns. She, he, it. All these are examples of pronouns. See this, one more example. Rachel and Amy are friends. Okay, so let's see how this is going to change. Rachel and Amy are nouns. And now I'm going to replace it with they. So they here becomes the pronoun. See, pronouns, they replaces multiple nouns. Understood, children? I and you are also pronouns. Okay, that is another fact. I and you are pronouns too. So till now we have looked into pronouns. He, she, they, it. All these words which can replace a noun, we have understood that they are pronouns. Apart from that, I, you, they are also pronouns. Right? Let's look into one example. I am happy. So I here is a pronoun. I love to dance. See, I is a pronoun because it is talking about me. So a noun is replaced by the letter I. So I is a pronoun. One more example. You are a good student. So you is a pronoun which is replacing the noun. Do you remember what we studied in the last class? Well, again, you here is a pronoun. So children, we have now discussed what are pronouns, correct? Pronouns are the words that replaces nouns. Instead of repeatedly writing a noun, like we looked into the example, Alex didn't go to school because Alex was sick. Instead of writing Alex 2 times, you can replace it with another word. Alex didn't go to school because he was sick. So here he is a pronoun. Same way she, then they, you, I. All these are examples of pronouns. It. We replaced the book with it. That is also an example of pronoun. So basically a pronoun means a word that replaces the noun. I hope you have understood what are pronouns. We'll stop it here today. I hope you will go through this, and I hope that tomorrow you will come back with that energetic mode. So let's continue tomorrow. Until then, goodbye and thank you. Have a nice day.